Hey guys, I'm just going over my Muskie tackle for HD Tackle Review YouTube's channel. You've been asking me to make them a video. I have quite a bit of muskie lures. I'm really big into that in the fall and the late summer when they open up. This here is your deep diver. It's a hard plastic. Dives really deep. It's basically for the summer when you're out in deep, deep water. This is a Rapala diver perch. This here is a Jake's. It's a really nice perch pattern to it, or walleye. I'm not 100% sure. It does do a nice little glow. It's got a really nice action. These, I'm not too sure how common they are, if anybody else knows about these. These are woodies. They're a shallow diver. Just all made out of solid wood. And this is a jointed. And I've caught a lot of my muskie on this particular model. Here's another woodies above it. Just a solid one. This one here. Here's your believer that most muskie fishermen have. Haven't caught anything on this. This was given to me handed down. Really nice jointed. Really nice action to it. This is a jointed Rapala perch. My girlfriend had a really nice muskie on that in the fall offshore. Here's a bomber husky jerk. You can see the little ball bearings in there. That adds for a really nice vibration in the water. Now this little flutter tail, I've been meaning to add that on there just for added flutter and action. I'm not too sure what anybody else thinks about that. Let me know. Here is a Blue Fox Vibrex Muskie Killer. A lot of pike on this, no muskie, but we'll wait and see. This here is a Berkeley Storm swim bait with the red tail that adds for a basically a wounded bait fish look. Had a nice muskie on there in the fall trolling. He did get off, unfortunately. That happens from time to time. I'm coming back to the red hooks and the red added. Basically looks like a wounded bait fish look, and a lot of the companies are going for that now. You can even see here the red head. They love it now. Here's a large bulldog for casting. I have caught one muskie in the Bell River area on this. You gotta have really clear water for this particular one. It's clear. You want a darker one for the muddier waters that I usually fish for muskie. Here's a much smaller bulldog. I mean, you can see them next to each other. It's a lot smaller. I call it the baby bull. I've caught a pike on this, and they do come smaller. I've seen people catch them on smaller ones. They catch even bass on these things. Here's a really small lure. He's gone. Basically got this from the dollar store just to show you guys that you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on tackle. This, I believe, from the dollar store or the Walmart clearance. It was $1. And you can see that they have little prongs in there. When they're wet, they flash red. Let's see if I can make it flash here for you. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure if you see that. There you go. They flash red in the water when they're wet. Now, I don't know if that's because of the wounded bait fish look, but I hung this off the side of my boat when I was casting my bulldogs and spinners. And I had a nice strike, as you can see right there. He did take it for a run. We just basically put it in a rod holder and loosen the drag a little bit. And when you hear that buzz, you grab it up. We didn't get him in, but he did take it for a while. Here's another one. And also, this here is a bass buzzbait, and in the fall I watched a young kid cast this out in the early morning, and he caught a huge muskie from shore, just buzzing this buzzbait across the top of the water. This goes to show that anything will work for these muskie when they're running. Here's another look at my tackle. I will be showing my rod and reel that I use. Thanks a lot.